Hi, everyone. I'm Dave Everwood, Superintendent of the Saanich School District. This is my foray into the video world to provide you with some answers to some of the questions that you have around COVID-19 and its effect on our school system. For this video segment and the ones that'll be coming on a fairly regular basis are meant to answer some of those questions that you have around what is happening in our schools and how can I help my child be more successful at home? So the first question is, what is learning going to look like now that students aren't attending school? That's a great question. It's only been 3 weeks that we've had an opportunity to work behind the scenes to build together a package of supports for both teachers and students, but also parents as well. We've been working on a huge array of e-learning resources, electronic resources for teachers and parents so that they can use them to help get their curriculum and their teaching across to their students. It's a huge learning curve for them, not only about these e-resources, but what it looks like to teach remotely. This isn't online learning, this is remote learning during a crisis. And there is a fundamental difference. We don't have every student with every resource available to them. Not all families have laptop computers. And so part of the plan that we're engaging with here in Saanich is to make sure that students have access to the technology that they need, but not rely solely on technology to be the learning medium for students. At this time, we have built a large array of e-resources, which you'll find on our website, that parents, students can access many of these resources that we have curated. Teachers are also learning how to interact with their students remotely. That might take a various number of forms. It could be video conferencing, it could be email, it could be Google Classroom. Some teachers have a Moodle website that they use. And we're even providing some opportunity for some physical resources to move back and forth between the school and home with more understanding about how that's going to work in the days to come. I ask people to be patient with the platform because it is going to take a while to get everybody up to speed and to get everybody learning the way we want them to learn. Question number 2. Can students come into the school and get some things from their locker or their desk? I've asked principals to arrange for a pattern to allow people to come into the building, both staff and students. It's important that we ensure good physical distancing or social distancing between people, and that we maintain controlled access points and points of egress as well too. We want to make sure that people are safe and feel safe when they enter our buildings. So principals will be reaching out to families to give them times as to when students can come into the building. So if you don't hear back from schools by the end of this week, I would give your principal a call or send them an email. The third question that I'm going to answer today is this one. My child is in grade 12 this year. Will this affect their chances of getting into a post-secondary program? Another excellent question. I think one of the things to remember is that we're all in this together, and that all students who were on track to graduate before this pandemic struck are still on track to graduate at this time. Teachers are working very hard to prepare the necessary content and knowledge to ensure that every one of their high school students who is planning to go into post-secondary is well prepared to do so. More information is going to be coming out in the near future to students and families on topics such as post-secondary applications, scholarships, those types of things, because we know that's paramount on the minds of many students in grade 12 and their parents. There isn't a jurisdiction around the world that isn't dealing with this pandemic right now. There is an acute awareness of having to make this work for all of those students who are planning to go to school after their grade 12 year. So I want to assure parents that we are working diligently behind the scenes with the Ministry of Education, who is liaising with advanced education here in BC. I want to thank you for listening and for watching. Please remember to send me your questions at the email address that's been provided, so that I can formulate some answers and get them back to you in a timely fashion. I know this is a challenging time for everybody. I know there are lots more questions and answers. I'm hoping that this video segment, provides an opportunity to at least answer some of those for you. We are in this together. We will be successful together. I have no doubt that we will be successful because of the professionalism and the dedication and the perseverance that our staff has to make this work for everybody. I wish everybody good health and safety as we work through this problem together. Thank you.